280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home. 256-245-4361 for pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremations. It's Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Graveside funeral service for Herman Sherrill, age 85 of Sylacauga, is Friday at 1 p.m. from Green Hill Memorial Garden in Childersburg. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Graveside funeral service for the Reverend Terry Garrett will be today at 1 o'clock from Oak Hill Cemetery in Talladega. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory in Talladega will announce the funeral arrangements for Vanessa Coley, age 69 of Talladega, as well as arrangements for Eric Oden, age 30 of Talladega. And S.M. Goodson Funeral Home announcing the arrangements for Mr. Otis Parker Jr., age 85 of Talladega. Celebration of life for Connie Archer Wright, age 81 of Sylacauga, is Friday, tomorrow at 2 p.m. from J. Craig Smith Community Center, Church of the Highlands, Sylacauga campus. Pastor Charles Kelly officiating. Continued celebration following the service at the home of Connie Wright. Ms. Wright died on April 26 at her residence. In lieu of flowers, contribution can be sent to Church of the Highland or the Big Oak Ranch. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing. Homegoing celebration remembering the life of Spencer Lamar Reeves Jr., age 25 of Talladega, is Friday at 2 o'clock from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel with the Reverend Frankie Moten officiating. Interment in the Pine Hill Cemetery. Public viewing is today, 4 to 7 at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home, Talladega directing. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home in Talladega announcing funeral arrangement for Deborah Spears, age 65, who died May 3rd. Funeral service for Mrs. Charlotte McClellan Cole, age 91 of Alexander City, is today at noon from Flint Hill United Methodist Church with the Reverend John Hill and Brother Donnie Pritchard officiating. Burial in the Flint Hill United Methodist Church Cemetery. The family receiving friends today, 10:30 until 11:30 at the church. Mrs. Cole died May 2nd at Chapman Healthcare Center. She was a member of the Flint Hill United Methodist Church. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to the Flint Hill United Methodist Church, 2858 Flint Hill Road, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. Radley Funeral Home directing. Graveside service for Mr. Gerald Denny McGill. Mr. Gerald Denny McGill, age 84 of Alexander City, will be Sunday, May the 8th at 3 o'clock from Alexander City Cemetery. The family receiving friends on Sunday from 1 until 2:30 at the funeral home. Mr. McGill died Monday, May 2nd at his residence. And he was a graduate of Ben Russell High School in 1955 and attended Auburn University on a full Avondale scholarship and was a member of a fraternity there. He was awarded a bachelor's degree in textile engineering in 1959. He worked for Russell Corporation from 1959 to 1994 and retired at the age of 55 as Executive Vice President of Manufacturing. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Alabama Wildlife Federation, 3050 Larnart Road in Millbrook, Alabama, 36054. Online condolences at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City directing. This obituary report this morning, courtesy of Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga,